guys, Lake Laura Fishing here, and pretty much today, just sitting at home, thought I'd make a video for you guys since it is in winter and we're not producing as many videos because of the fishing etc. So we obviously got a lot of rods here, and I thought what sort of video I could make, and thought, well, we do catch a lot of yellowfin bream on this channel, and it is a main, probably targeted species in the lake, along with flathead probably, but I thought I'd just show you my setup and rig for bream, for like bait fishing I use. You've seen the soft plastic rig I use. If you want to check that out, I'll put it in the link in the description. That's just a flathead and bream soft plastic rig, but I'll show you, like, you can obviously use this rig for bream, like in particular. You can catch the bycatch of flathead. I'd probably use a different rig to this one than I do like the flathead. So here it is. This is actually a soft plastic rod. It's called a Shimano Katana. It's just a soft plastic spin rod. Don't know if you can see that, if it focused or not, but it's a very tall rod. It is, that's my garage roof, it's almost touching the garage roof. So it's quite a tall rod, and you obviously use quite a tall rod for soft plastic fishing. But the main reason I chose this rod is I'm not doing quite as much soft plastic fishing in the winter. They don't seem to hit the soft plastics as sort of often as they do in the summer. They're not as aggressive. So I thought, may as well just set this soft plastic rod up as a bait rod for this sort of time period I'm fishing with bait. And yeah, it's a 2 to 4 kilo rod, or line weight. So you can obviously hold a pretty decent sized bream, or it could really hold any bream you can get on in the lake, pretty much. But the main reason for the tall rod is so I can cast it out very far and cast it wherever I want to, pretty much. So obviously we've got the tall, nice rod, and second of all, we've got the reel. The Shimano Stratic. It's not the newer version of the Stratic. Obviously got a few tangles there, gonna have to fix that up soon. But yeah, I'll just spin this around a bit. So I got a, so you can see that, a Shimano Stratic 2500. I would only go 2500. Don't go to 4000. That's way too big for the bream. You only need a 2500. Trust me. Make sure a massive part in bream fishing is if you got your drag nice and like not too tight but not too loose, because those bream do tend to take you into snags and etc. I've got braid on there, so not that much stretch on the line, which is really good. I like the braid. And then obviously got your, well, I don't actually know if you can see that, but there's really thin leader, which is really good. We'll move on to the rig now. So I'll just place this rod down, wait up a second. Just let this wait up a second. Here we go. Now the rig I'm using pretty much, just lay it out here. Small running ball sinker. I wouldn't go too big because the bream, they're not sitting quite on the bottom, they're sitting in that sort of medium, like the middle of the water column, so you don't want to go too big at all. To your swivel, not too big swivel either. You don't want to, you don't want to go too big with your swivels. Then we got, as you can see from that swivel, just see, it's hard to see against this thing, the rug. I'll just wait till that stops bouncing around. As you can see, there's the swivel. We go up a little bit more, probably about 20 centimeters. Just cutting out there, but we'll move on again. As I was saying, about 20 to 25 centimeters of leader. Then we want a nice little long chain hook. As you can see, I've only got small hands, but it's probably about half a finger size. I'm not going to tell what size of hook because I'm not actually quite sure. And I don't want you to go and buying too big or too small, but half a finger size really, I think. You go down to any local tackle store and they'll recommend that size. So yeah, so you got your running sinker running up and down your main line. Go more up. Got your swivel. 20 to 25 centimeters up more. You got your nice little long shank hook. So that's pretty much my Bream bait rig setup at the moment. If you want to see any more rigs or setups for different sort of fish, flathead, whatever, if you want to actually see outside fishing like your snapper and your kingfish and so on, just let me know. And yeah guys, so remember, like and subscribe, and yeah, thanks guys.